morning, friends. It's Patch Adams here, and here we are again together.
Yeah, you were saying before that a lot of people attribute the quote laughter is the best medicine to you, and you sometimes say that friendship is the best medicine. Could you say more on that?
Right. I mean, it's one of the complexities of dealing with fame that I'm sure I'm tagged as laughter. You hear the name Patch Adams and you think of laughter. And almost everybody loves laughter, and so they'll say that I am connected to the phrase laughter is the best medicine. Whenever I hear it, especially if it's a public statement, I correct it because I think friendship is the best medicine. And I will then, if it's important to connect it to laughter, will say laughter is a great grease of friendship, maybe one of the most important greases of friendship. But it's very clear to me that until you have a friend, you're alone. And that is devastating. And I actually can imagine that even if you're laughing a lot and alone, that you don't really feel that laughter is enough. However, with friends, in my sense of what a friend is, not a name, but as soon as you think the word friend, people come to mind that are your buds, your life source is really where I hold friendship. It's you can cut this or not, Derek, but I never really thought about God in my life at all. And when I think and hear people who feel God is their most important friend, I immediately transform into my language of another person is my friend. I think in an abstract, poetic way, I can think of nature as my friend because I feel it is my friend, and the arts are my friend. But deep inside, whenever I say friendship is the best medicine, I am thinking of people. You're a friend, Derek. Susan is a friend. And I'm actually a person that thinks he can count hundreds of people as his friend. He could name them from his life. And it's a glow that I feel. I cannot, to be honest with you, since I feel that alone may be the worst experience people go through. I've never known alone. I've been physically alone, but when I say friend, I mean my friends are with me, living and dead. It's so interesting to me that people who have died that are friends, they don't then go to another category. They're a friend. That you have this person and the connection to that person as, let's say, your gold, to use a monetary value thing. Friend.
I have another question.
Okay.
You say that emotions are the sense organs of the mind. Am I correct?
If by mind we mean our thoughts and our, if you will, beliefs, although I would use the term thoughts, And maybe that's really what I'm thinking, that the thoughts are the sense organs of the mind.
Okay.
That, let's take what we were saying about friends. The most important thing in life are our friends. That is a thought. And then we can weigh that thought and go, right. They are the sense organs of the mind, our emotions, our thoughts. I've probably said friends are the sense organs of the mind.
Well, what do you say to people who are trapped by their thoughts and can't, or feel as though they can't choose to be happy because they're in an echo chamber of thoughts that are negative?
Well, I would say they're not their thoughts.
They're not their thoughts?
No, that
Say
there
more.
are something polluting their thoughts. If they don't like their thoughts, they're not their thoughts. I think that's really clear to me. Thoughts are what construct our mind. You know, our country can say, my country, right or wrong. That's not a thought. That one has to decide if a thought is their thought. So God is not one of my thoughts because I don't believe in God. I'm kind of like John Lennon, no country, no religion. So I have a passport and it gets me into a country and it tells me that I'm a U.S. citizen. For me, that's their thing. I think of myself as a citizen of the world. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You can say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
How does one choose their thoughts, especially with the polluting atmosphere that surrounds them?
That's a very important question. I mean, and another reason to say why friends are so important. You can hear a statement, think of it as a thought, and weigh in on it. I mean, for me, and then I might propose that statement to Susan, and if she didn't think it was a thought, I probably wouldn't think it was a thought. That I think of Susan as the smartest person I know. It doesn't mean we don't disagree. It means that I cherish her thoughts. I don't think she would ever say they're her beliefs. And thoughts come out of thinking. It doesn't mean we can't change our thoughts, or if we come up with a thought and then share it with a friend whose thoughts we respect, they can give it a different twist and it may become a different twist. The hierarchy of things is something that people or schools seem to want, that a friend is important. Are they more important than an idea? And those are fun things to share with a friend and go into the night with, where you think about those things. I hope I've confused you a lot with